You know, I was about to start the stream properly, and then my emulator froze. Whoa, why is that? Whoa, what is going on with my audio visualizer on the right? Okay, everything is going wrong. Let's try restarting Citra and see if that, does anything. Why is it lagging? Huh. Well, it's a good thing I'm trying this now for testing purposes, unless it's fine? Now? Unless it's fine now. Huh. That is very strange. Anyway, hello, Morris. Hope you're doing well today. I was filing computer files early for Stream 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's right. It's Stream 2 right here. I might have to turn up the sound and volume mixer. I had to, like, reset everything. So, some things have changed. So to fill everybody in on what the heck has happened here is my computer has had some lag issues when I run multiple things for a good while now. And looking through Task Manager, it seemed like the reason for that was most likely my freaking C drive, the drive that freaking had my OS on it, because it is very old. And no, don't do me like this. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna tinker around with settings here. Oh no. Let's try this. Maybe it'll be a little bit more stable with that setting. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, my C drive would start lagging like crazy whenever, well, it wouldn't start lagging. My whole computer would start lagging, I mean. And Tsubaki, your strength, that sucks. My entire computer would slow down when I ran like one or two things at once if they were being like really intensive on the machine and whatnot. And every time I opened Task Manager, I went to the Performance tab, which I have up there on the top screen at all times. I'm gonna turn this down a smidge like that, like this, methinks. Maybe one more smidge because I gotta get this all set up. This is a test stream of sorts. This is essentially like a test stream of sorts. Maybe I should have just turned it down to what it was before. Every time that it would start lagging, it would say disk C is at 100% usage, like all the time. And the thing is, like, this computer has parts that are like relatively new-ish, but the C drive, the main hard drive that had Windows on it, is the exact same 2 terabyte hard disk drive that I've been using since like late junior high school. And I just wrapped up my 4th year of university, so like, it's been a while. It's been a while. That drive was tired. It was old. It was not the best at, you know, running things, especially like Windows. So, you know, my whole computer would just like come to a standstill relying on that drive. It kind of sucked. So, I was like, okay, it's time to get a new drive after like a decade to actually run Windows and whatnot. So, I already had 3 drives in this computer. I already had my 2 terabyte hard drive. That was the original one that I've had like the longest. I have a 480 gig solid state that I got when I initially built this machine to have something faster to like run programs and software and yada yada. Then I got a 4 terabyte hard drive after my video essays and crazy playthrough projects started filling up my computer space so much I needed more storage. And now I have a 4th drive. I picked up a 1 terabyte solid state. This one, unlike the other one plugs in with a cable to my motherboard. This one plugs directly into the motherboard, so it's supposed to be like hella fast and whatnot. And it seemed hella fast so far. I only got this installed like yesterday. But the thing about installing Windows is it isn't quite as easy to just like pick up from where you left off is the thing. Because installing a new OS means that for all intents and purposes, as far as the computer is aware, it's like you're on a new PC. So I've literally had to reinstall everything. I don't remember what was all on like the bottom here at all. I probably should have taken a screenshot of my old PC because I straight don't remember. Like, the moment I need it, I'm sure I'll remember and find out what's there. But yeah, freaking imagine my desktop being so clean because it's just a whole bunch of stuff that I've re-downloaded. Look at all these I have literally 4 drives in this machine. But I've never seen my desktop this freaking clean before. Isn't that crazy? Just because as far as the OS is aware, it's a freaking new machine is the thing. So Now, if I have a look at my drives, it shows 6 here. The reason for that is, this is the new C drive. This is the new 1 terabyte solid state that's like plugged in there that still doesn't have a whole lot of stuff because it's mostly just been like what I've been re-downloading and stuff, like software and all kinds of wacky stuff. I haven't been putting like regular files onto that. This was my old solid state, which still has like most of my games and whatnot. And when I loaded up Steam and I freaking directed it to my Steam library in that solid state, it just brought all my games up, so I didn't have to reinstall any of my games, so that was cool. Like, I might still reinstall some of them if, like, I want to put them on the faster drive, so we'll see about that, but that was convenient at least that stuff there is intact. I'm probably going to have to, like, delete the... How do I turn off the Steam notifications? All my settings got reset, because again, as far as the OS is concerned, it's a new machine. How do I turn off Steam notifications from these people I've never heard of? Also, since when did Windows start doing this? Since when did Windows start showing, like, the weather and stuff? That's different than the version of Windows I had before. This was, like, the 4 terabyte drive that was, like, mostly MISC storage. And this is the old 2 terabyte drive. So, over the course of, like, yesterday and today, this still has Windows on it, is the thing. Like, the interesting thing about, even if you do, like, it shows the Windows symbol here. Even if you get another drive with Windows on it and whatnot, that doesn't stop Windows from existing on this, even though this is the one that it's running it from, interestingly enough. So if I want to access the files on this, I still have to go to, like, users, desktop, or, like, program files, all these different folders that are still in here because it's still essentially a version of Windows. So throughout yesterday and today, in addition to reinstalling everything that I've needed to reinstall, I've been, like, going through all the files on this, like, every folder I could think of, putting everything that I feel like I need onto here, and this usually wouldn't be this filled up. This also has like a full backup of this, so once I feel confident enough that I can delete that backup, it'll free up like 1.6 terabytes or something like that from this. But I wanted to, you know, transfer everything from here onto there so that hopefully once I feel confident that I've gotten everything I need from this, I can just completely wipe it, like everything on there, including Windows, so that it's a fresh, like, 2 terabyte MISC storage drive, because like I can still store anything on that just fine, but like it's a little bit wonky considering I have to go through a barrier of like a second version of Windows. And that's what this system reserved here is as well, apparently. I was setting this all up with my freaking cousin who works in networking but also is freaking hella computer adept in general, and he was telling me that apparently like every OS, or at least every Windows, has a system reserved, but for whatever reason under devices and drives it only shows system reserved for copies of Windows that you're not actually using. So it's like this has a system reserved, for example, and so does this, but it's only going to show the system reserved for this one because this is the version of Windows that's not even being used. So I have a system reserved here for the Windows that isn't even in use. So once I wipe this drive clean, the system reserved should vanish. And this was the freaking USB stick that I had to turn into a Windows boot drive thingamabob when I was setting this up. And you only need like 8 gigs for that, and I only had a 32 gigabyte USB, so it was a little bit of a waste of space there, but I can always switch it back to a regular USB thing. How do I get rid of Steam notifications? I forgot how I set that up. I've literally had to reset all my settings. I've had to reset like everything essentially. I had to where's my buttons? My hotkeys apparently don't still work. They were just working earlier. Wait, oh, that's because that's not a hotkey, that's a that thing. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, because my hotkeys, like, they work. Luckily that carried over. My layouts technically I was able to copy over, but the directories for every single thing changed. So it's like, this corn sprite is now in a different location on my computer. This Ryoma sprite now in a different location. Like everything, literally everything was on a different location on my computer. So I had to like painstakingly, Doki's twitching in her sleep. I had to like painstakingly select the new directories for like everything. And some things have like similar names and whatnot, like for different playthroughs I'll have in their folder like background 1, background 2, background 3, background 4 for like different playthroughs that corresponds to that. And the moment I select a directory for one thing, it'll just assign it to like everything in OBS with the same name. So some of my layouts are kind of screwed, and some of them have like backgrounds that they're not supposed to have that I'm gonna have to fix. So I haven't fixed everything yet. Like this experimental layout that I was throwing together for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for Pokemon later this year. For whatever reason, the background changed to the Chibi Dawn, and I don't know why. And I already hated what I was going for, like with this layout here. I already didn't like the direction it was going, and I don't know if that's worse or better. It's so... It's so strange. But some of my layouts did like really weird things. Like my Smash Bros layout here would usually have like a GIF at the bottom there from Pokemon Black and White, the 2D sprites of Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard from my main Pokemon trainer. Somehow along the process they got changed to GIFs, and I don't know why. So like some of my layouts are screwed. I'm gonna have to fix a bunch of things. I fixed this up. It's not all completely done yet, evidently. I still have quite a bit of work to do when it comes to setting up what is essentially a new computer as far as my OS is aware to get things underway, but I should be at a state where I can do this game, I hope. We'll see. This is a bit of a test stream to see if everything crashes and burns, because I only just installed Citra here and just recovered my freaking save files and games and whatnot from like deep in the other version of Windows on that other drive. I really should have put them on like a USB or something before I did this. It would have made it much easier to track down all my stuff. I had to go through like so many layers of freaking folders across a different version of Windows to recover my saves. I really should have thought ahead, but hey, it's not the end of the world. We're here. The playthrough continues. My save files aren't lost, thankfully. But yeah, anyway, let me catch up on stuff here. Hope you're doing, well, I already kind of know how you're doing, how you're doing today, Kuzma. I know that you're a bit stressed from a, busy work day and whatnot. Moore's good finish the Trooper campaign in Star Wars The Old Republic. I have no idea what it means. That's 7 out of 8 class campaigns done. Well, congrats all the same. But yeah, Kuzma, yo, what's up? Seems like you got some stuff working out, which is really cool. If you go to Steam, if you go to Steam, you can go to your friends list and to save. I thought it was before. Like, hold on. Like, let's just see here. Notifications. Like, it's when a friend joins it. Oh, well, let's turn off the notification for when a friend joins a game. Oh, well, that should just be fixed. Sure, that. But yeah, I've had to, like, reset up everything. Was the thing, and I know that my computer's probably still missing a lot of stuff that I'm probably not even going to remember that is missing until I actually start needing it. So like the next few weeks are going to be a little bit sketchy, and quite a lot of me being like, oh my goodness, where's the one thing I need? Oh, I need to go get that back again. One of the most annoying things that it seems like was tied to the OS is fonts. And that doesn't sound like it's that important, but I use a lot of custom fonts in my thumbnails and whatnot. Like, usually when I can, in playthrough thumbnails, I will have a number on the thumbnail in the bottom left that is in the same font that the game uses when it's possible. Or at least something similar or expresses the same kind of feel, something like that. Now all my fonts are gone, is the thing. So like, layouts like freaking this, for example, the text for like desktop capture card, camera 1, camera 2 was not there when I first booted this up on like this new install of OBS, and I was like, why is that? And I checked the settings for it, and it's because it literally couldn't find the font. This is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers font is what this is. So at least that one I remembered and went and found because I used that on like a bunch of layouts and whatnot. But what's gonna happen for all the situations where I straight up don't remember what a certain font is? I'm a little bit scared. Also, when it comes to some of my layouts being screwed, my transitions that I used to have for my Smash Tournament layouts just aren't there anymore. Also, for whatever reason, my background for like this Smash Tournament layout, it doesn't have a transition first and foremost. And for whatever reason, my background changed from like a generic gray thing that matched like the color scheme of the rest of things. For whatever reason, it changed to a background that I had of like Pokemon Sun and Moon, just in case like we ever do get the Soul Link underway that has been planned for a good while. So I already have a Pokemon Sun and Moon folder on my computer and a bunch of backgrounds and stuff for thumbnails at the ready. And for whatever reason, the kind of gray background here changed to that. And I'm not quite sure why. Actually, I do have an idea why. I semi-explained it earlier, but it's still strange all the same, is the thing. And what's even stranger is part of me kind of prefers it a little bit more than the original thing that was there anyway, in a way, strangely enough. So maybe this whole freaking computer being in a way sort of reset is just gonna allow me to be more creative and stuff. Also, freaking cropping this game here with Citra the way that it was supposed to be before perfectly was a little bit of a pain, not gonna lie, because I had it set up in this windowed way super specifically whatnot. Anyway, let's just see here. Well, I've heard about that game and whatnot, Morris. I just don't know a whole lot about it. Hello, Lancer. How are you doing today? This is really a wide Pep Omega Kek happy champ hands moment. What, with my whole computer being like sort of reset, sort of not? It's like, for all intents and purposes, how my OS thinks of this computer is it thinks of it as a brand new computer that just has access to my old files that I've been spending a lot of time like putting back in other places. Oh, and my programs are all gone. I had like all my files and stuff were intact. I just needed to find new homes for them. But all my programs and like software, apart from Steam games, were screwed, and I had to like re-download them. And there's probably still a lot of stuff that I'm going to need to re-download, so we'll see. I'm just now noticing I should put my video editing software and my image editing software on the bottom taskbar, because that's something I never did. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff isn't going to be possible until I take the time to set it up again. Like, remember how I used to be able to actually show my physical 3DS on stream as well? Yeah, that's not gonna be happening until I take like a day to, with a lot of day, but at least like half an hour to an hour to freaking set it up again is the thing. So, yeah, everything's gonna be a little bit of a pain. And I don't even know if everything is fully functional right now. I know that there's a lot of stuff in OBS still to be set up, but I don't know if everything as is, even for this, is fully functional. And that's kind of the point of this stream, is like testing things and whatnot. So here we are. Something also really funny is on the last part of Fire Emblem Fates that was uploaded, which was part 71? What part was it? Hold on, I have my folder for Fire Emblem Fates right here. It was part 73. I'm freaking losing my mind. So this is part 74. On part 73, I posted a comment saying like, yeah, that's it that I have for daily uploads now, and after this whole computer situation, the series might be on break for a few days, maybe more than a week. Who knows? It really depends on like when I can get my like computer here set up again, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. Only one day away from daily uploads, if this stream works. If this stream freaking crashes and burns, then it is gonna freaking last longer. But if this stream works, the so-called break that could be anywhere from a few days to a week will have only been a one-day absence from this series. Like, they call me the freaking computer figuring out guy, speedrunner, legend person. That's what they call me. Or something. So I think that's kind of funny how I was fully expecting there to be like up to a week break from the series, and it's just like, nah, I'm freaking committed to getting it fixed up again, and now here we are. Oh yeah, I'm looking down at the stream deck on top of my computer over here. My stream deck buttons are all basically screwed. I'm gonna have to like set those all up again. That's gonna take me freaking 3,000 years. My goodness. I had a stressful day of work earlier. I was planning on passing out soon. I got home, but haven't had time to do so yet. How do you not have time to pass out? What does that even mean? So I ended up passing out here. Just want to stop by for a bit and see if things were working. Gotcha. I appreciate that. I mean, the true test will be when we get the next story chapter underway, which I guess we will in a hot second here. You being here is the wide Pep Omega Cat. Wow, Omega Cat happy chat moment, because it'll take your mind off the pain of this. You've been having a heat wave over there in BC as well. It's been pretty darn crazy here in Alberta. Like, I was showing my desktop earlier. Like, it's literally freaking... It's 2 in the morning and it's 22 degrees outside. What is this? What the heck? I've never seen that freaking, this weather thing above before. Well, literally, it's freaking the middle of the night and it's 22 degrees out. Earlier today, it was like, it was well above 30. It was like 35 or something like that. And the high has been 50 degrees Celsius outside. That's freaking way warmer than it was here. But yeah, take care, Harmonia chat. Y'all have a good one. I wish you luck, Harmonia, with the rest of the stuff. I appreciate it, Guzma. I'm probably still gonna be spending like the rest of tomorrow well, today it's after midnight. Still probably gonna be spending like the rest of tomorrow fixing up my computer again, because well, not fixing it up more, but like sorting out more stuff. Also, I only did one like test battle. I basically hopped into the EXP grinding map once to like test it out, and it seems like Citra's working pretty well. It might even work better than it did before on like the old system. Like a lot of lag issues might be fixed. We shall see. Also, with this drive that's directly attached to my motherboard, I think we might be able to increase the emulation speed way further than ever before, if the little test that I did in the EXP grinding map was any indication. We'll try it out when we hop into this chapter. Chapter 22, Hidden Capital. The group passes through Demon Falls and reaches the capital of Nor. Sneaking in, they soon find themselves face to face with an unexpected enemy. Whoa, I wonder what's gonna be so unexpected. I haven't tried out any cutscenes in this yet, and this is literally a completely fresh install of Citra onto a completely fresh install of Windows. So everything could potentially go wrong. I don't know. Everything could absolutely go wrong. This is for testing purpose. This is for science, okay? So, this is Windmeyer. Yes, I'm finally back. Feels like it's been a lifetime. Also, something I should double check is this set? Yeah, it's set to the right microphone. I was about to say if this entire time I was freaking if I was speaking into one of my awful camera microphones or something like that, that would suck, but it seems like it is set up for the good microphone, which is good. If anything does happen strange audio-wise, let me know, because I might not be able to tell otherwise, and I'm a little bit scared of what could potentially... There's probably nothing that's gonna go wrong, but we'll see. Never got to spend much time out here. I was always locked away. Still, being so close to the castle feels like returning home. It's strange though, I haven't seen a soul since we arrived. Wait, something else I just realized thinking about microphone. Nope, my filters are there. Huh, I was about to say. Apparently all my filters are there. I'm sorry, I'm freaking checking this stuff during the cutscenes. It's so empty and quiet here. It's like the complete opposite of Ishido.
That's true.
Yes, it's hard to believe that this is the capital of a major kingdom.
Listen.
Believe it. I'm afraid that the city has been this way for quite some time now. Most regular folks just stay indoors because the knights keep on coming through and dropping flashbangs everywhere. And whatever other kind of issues we could potentially have on... Wait, if I turn off that, I did make sure on setting this up oh, is that going to show my cursor on Citra? That's interesting. I made sure when setting up this fresh install of Citra that it did use like the same texture filters and whatnot that we had going on before. So if I turn it off, are we going to get flashbanged? No, we're not. I'm honestly disappointed. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed that we don't get flashbanged like at the freaking beginning of the game. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Something like that. I was trying out a slightly higher graphic settings, which would be this, which you can't even really tell much of the difference. So it might be worth just throwing it into the one that it was in before for like more stability. I mean, we'll see how stable it is. Again, most regular folks just stay indoors. That way they won't be harassed by brigands with their flashbangs or roving faceless. That's just how it is in Nor.
What?
Is that so? Yes, I'm afraid so. Remember the woods of the Forlorn? How the trees arched and craned to soak up every possible bit of light? That's how us Norians must live as well. Food, resources, and even light are limited. That's why our kingdom learned to fight and conquer other countries to prosper. We're like those trees, searching for the sun and trying to survive as best we can.
Unbelievable.
It's terrible. Coming from the fruitful land of Hoshido, I had no idea. When this war ends, we'll have to see what we can do to share our resources. You're offering aid to a kingdom that you're at war with?
That's right.
Of course. As the next of kin, I will naturally ascend the throne once I return to Hoshido. My first priority as king will be revising our foreign policy toward Nor. We have an abundance of food in Hoshido, more than we can even consume. Why should our neighbors suffer while we live in excess?
Thank you.
It's much appreciated, my lord. You are an inspiration. I'm prepared to give up my own life to fight for you. Because truly, fighting for you is as good as fighting for Nor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Silas. I appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Thank you both. It's things like this that keep my dream of peace between Nor and Shido alive.
Hey there.
Well, what do we have here? A couple of travelers, are you?
Huh?
Who are you? My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. I'm genuinely curious how many times I've made this exact same stupid joke throughout this whole playthrough by this point. Never mind that. This is the bad part of town, kiddo. You should be walking around here by yourselves. After all, you might run into some real bad characters. Not unlike us. Us? What are you talking about? Oh. Yep, we're surrounded. I don't think these are Norian soldiers, though. Oh, we don't have time for this. The hell are you mumbling about? Now, we can make this nice and easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Just give us all your valuables and shampoo, including that fancy-looking sword there. Looks like we have no choice. Get ready for battle, everyone. Well, wrote that to me. Okay. Well, let's just see here. Light is limited. Is that why you have a bunch of flashbacks? Yeah, so you have literal pocket light. Some good writing and it's gone bad. Wait, so hold on. So what kiddo units am I? So can I bring like all my kiddo units? Is there one that I'm missing? And I can bring someone else? So like Azura or something like that? Because that should be all my kiddo units. And then we just bring along, sure, Azura, I guess. That works out. So what's easy to forget is that the reason North's fighting Hashido is because they have no food. Yeah, it's like mentioned there, but it's never really... never really properly flushed out and whatnot. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about one of the memes that I have in my folder for going live with this game, which is now in a completely different place on my computer. But going through it, there's this one meme of Ryoma talking to Xander with one of his real in-game quotes being like, "I demand to know why Yunori dogs are invading Hashido." And then the edit that somebody made was Xander responding with, "Haha, I have no idea." Okay, so Shura's over there. You've got your thing. We're about after attacking a foe, can't fight back. Target gets strength speed -3, so freaking that's debuff stuff. You action movement from movement +1. What the hell is all of this? We are completely surrounded. We have the ballista over here. Should we just like go to the south first and foremost, and then start going to the north? Maybe. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Gosh dang it! I don't have my spreadsheet open over here. I should have done that. Looks like I'm already logged into Drive, so that's good. So I can open my spreadsheet, is the thing. Wonder if there's a way to turn into dark theme. It's in light theme, and it's hella bright, but I guess that's the way that it normally is anyway. Who wants to build up bonds? Did Shiro and Kuragi still want to do things? I guess so. I guess so. Go ahead and pair up then. Who else wanted to, like, do things? Was the question there. Shigure and Hisame. Yeah, so we'll get those two together in a hot second. I mean, I could just kind of remember it like that and have them replicate and then pair up with the real ones and whatnot. Dwyer with freaking Asugi and Mitama. He might have actually finished off both of those. Dwyer, yeah, so Dwyer doesn't freaking give a crap. Midori and Kana. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Neither of them replicate, so they still need a thing, right? Yeah, they still are going to need a thing. My cord is getting a bit mixed up on my desk. I've had to like plug everything into slightly different slots because I didn't remember the way that they went in. So like my cords are a little bit more jumbled than they might normally be. Hold on, let's see here. So map. No, Kana. So rather live in Nor because at least it would be 50 Celsius outside. Yeah, that sounds not so fun. I thought that the 30+ degree weather out here was pretty crazy today. Today I went out like half the province away to visit my grandparents on the side of the family that I don't see as much. To clarify, because I know I talk on the stream about visiting my grandparents a whole lot, whereas it's a different side of the family there. Went out to visit the side that I don't see as much for anniversary earlier today. And, well, yesterday. It's after midnight and whatnot. And we were spending time outside. And the doggy was pretty happy that she got to come along. She is always happy to tag along wherever her people are going. And to help cool her down, we would occasionally spray her with the hose. And she loves going after the water. Like, you stop spraying her with the hose and she'll literally just lay down in front of the hose like, yes, please spray me. I want more water sprayed at me. So she was quite happy to be sprayed like many times today, was the thing. Let's see here. So Midori and Kana. Sophie and Kaldori, are they still working on that? I feel like it's been a while since I played this game. Okay. Because on YouTube, even though these uploads are freaking back to back all the time, in reality, the freaking in real life time between sessions is usually a little bit longer. So, forgive me if I'm a little bit different there. Celsius is 4 and 2 because American. It doesn't get that hot. In your state, yeah, that's very, very hot there. Man, imagine the states drop in the Imperial system. Okay, so yeah, Sophie Kaldori. Then let's go to here. Shiro Karagi working on that. Karagi Dwyer, but Karagi's already freaking working on stuff with Shiro and whatnot. Asugi, Shiro, and Kaldori, but like Kaldori's occupied right now, and you already did it with freaking Shiro, Asugi, so don't worry about that. Selkie and Midori, so you can't really worry about that right now. Mitama and Kana, you already did that. Mitama Dwyer, you've already done that, so it freaking doesn't matter. Hizame's A+ doesn't matter because there aren't any other skills that it seems like I'd want to give him. And Hizame and Sophie's a little bit occupied, so... Oh, and Hizame's freaking doing stuff with Shigure this time anyway. Let's see here. And then there's Rajat, Mitama, Shigure. Okay, so Rajat and Mitama can still do things, right? Yeah, they can still do things at least. You replicate. You don't, but like... It still might be a good idea to let you replicate first and foremost. So we'll have those kind of pairings over there and whatnot. Should I just do the... Sure, let's have these two pair up just for... Because I wouldn't mind building up some bonds where I can for funsies, if nothing else. You know? I would not mind... Can use this to kind of ladder up with my unit if need be, if I do pair... I don't even know. I could always pair... Wait, hold on. Hold on, I could always pair up with somebody here, like, Dwyer, maybe. Sure, that's a support that we can still work towards, and then we can do something like this, and bada bing, bada boom. That's the way we have it. Or something like that. What does this do, anyway? Restore HP to all units in range, so we have that 4 times. Alright, let's click off my freaking spreadsheet. That's freaking bright as heck, and I don't like it flashbanging me like the Norian Kingdom. Let's see here. Because we'll measure with anything but the metric system. So how you can't even be in your room during the day because it's too hot and uncomfortable? Do you have like AC? Or you have like a fan or something like that? I have a fan somewhere around here, not to keep me cool, but because I had like some minor flooding here one day, and I needed to get the fan to like dry things. It was very minor flooding. Like it's not like anything got damaged. It was just sucky to have like a wet spot that you didn't want to get moldy. Use washing machines as a unit of measurements at the Imperial system. Have a fan, but it's like a tiny fan that's not even super good. Yeah, when I had that kind of semi issue with flooding, we got like this kind of big square fan that I just did like a hand shape out that you couldn't see because I switched over this freaking screen that didn't have my camera. So just like pretend that you got to visualize it and whatnot. Also, as I was saying, so now my main programs and software and whatnot, like Citra, for example, are installed on a drive that's running Windows that is directly attached to the motherboard. One of those kinds of solid-state drives rather than attached by a wire. So the way we had it before, when I tried to like increase the emulator speed as much as possible, the most it could reach was about 300% to 350% speed. Want to see how fast it can go now for science? Well, the fastest it can hit about now seems to be anywhere from about 550% to about 600% on a map like this. It was hitting about 650% when I tested it on the EXP grinding map. So I guess it depends from map to map. We are at over 300 FPS right now that you won't even be able to see because it's not like Twitch or YouTube supports that kind of FPS. But on the screen in front of me, at least, does my monitor even support that much? But apparently the emulator is running at over 300 FPS right now. So, let's just fix that speed real quick. I'm never gonna use that kind of speed, but it is kind of funny though, isn't it? So, but yeah, let's just see here. Whoa, it's so slow now. What happened to the, okay, hold on. What's the best way to deal with this anyway? What is the best way to deal with this, I wonder? Like, we could get everybody in there or something like that. Like, we could maybe deal with this corner or something. Ugh! 26 damage, 56% chance to hit, huh? Do we want to risk it for the hypothetical biscuit? Maybe. Whoa. Also, what did I have the graphics settings at? Because I might change that to this, because so I turned the graphics down a smidge to what they were before, essentially. Because I feel like risking a little bit more lag might not be worth it. And like, this already looks like good anyway, and it's already HD and whatnot and all that stuff. Fire Emblem Fates in 50k 300 FPS with RTX ray tracing. You want to see what happens when I actually bump up the graphics as much as it lets me? This is 3 times native resolution. It apparently lets me go to 10 times native. I'm gonna click the button. Let's see what happens. Whoa! It's not full speed. It's like 80% right now. This is freaking... Apparently. Wait, where's graphics again? 4,000 by 2,400 pixels, apparently. Oh, it's laggy. But it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful, though. Here we go. You're ready to, we'll do one battle like this. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go. 10 times resolution. Nothing changes but becomes slower. Oh, I'm sure it's better graphics. It's just... the way it was before was already pretty darn good, so like you're not even gonna be able to tell the difference on like a layout like this anyway. Like a layout like this probably, especially on like Twitch/YouTube, you're probably not even going to be able to see any difference just because that's not really supported anyway. Like I don't even see any freaking difference in front of me. Like I probably would see a difference if I full screened it or something like that. Okay, this is painful. Let's change it back. Let's change it back to what it normally is. So that's 10 times native. Whoa, X-Ray Blacksmith rating right as everything's lagging. All right, let's fix it. There we go. We fixed the lag. We fixed the lag. Rating with a party of 15 here. How do your stream go, X-Ray? I saw you were streaming some Red Dead Redemption 2, if I recall. I hope your stream went well. Gonna unleashes the Getsuga Tensho is super slow-mo. Absolutely. Welcome, Rhea, Sunshine, and White Wolf. Hey, to that nerd there. Hope your stream went well. Hope you had fun with Red Dead Redemption 2. Or correct me if I'm wrong about like what you were streaming, if it was something else and I'm just losing my mind, which is completely possible knowing me. But hope that went super well. Welcome everybody from X-Ray's stream. I'm Acoustic Harmonia. We are in the middle of doing some Fire Emblem Fates at the moment, which is a turn-based strategy game that was released on the 3DS in 2015 in Japan and 2016, like everywhere else, I believe. And I believe I can move Shigure here and he can just deal with this guy. Yeah. So yeah, turn-based strategy game we're dealing with here. Now, well, your Toad's almost done with it. Nice. Getting there bit by bit then. I'm almost done with this game. This is literally my freaking 17th stream of this game. And that's insane. I still haven't beaten it yet. Why should go? Does he have a hoe? I didn't even notice that. He must have picked it up during some other battle and I didn't realize or something. Because Shigure is the ultimate hoe is the reason why, Lancer. That's why. Because he's a hoe. Not only that, but he's a hella beautiful foreign princess with that skill, let me tell you. He's absolutely beautiful. Let's get Hazame in there to like, should he, oh, there's the stronger mage there. Do I want somebody to delete the stronger mage? Is also the question of the day. Should I like, sure, let's go with this and whatnot. We're having an alrighty night here. We're having a bit of a test stream of sorts on this new thingamabob, I guess. I recently reinstalled Windows onto my machine. So I now have 2 drives on my computer that both have Windows. It's only running Windows on like the one that I'm like actively using. But it did mean that I had to like it meant that from all intents and purposes, this is a freaking, as far as my OS knows, this is a new PC. So I freaking, over the past 2 days, I've had to re-download everything. I've never seen my desktop so clean before. I'm gonna need to remember what all goes on the bottom of my taskbar. It's certainly something. I've had to like find new permanent homes for like all the files on my computer, which still isn't done yet. And a lot of my layouts on OBS are still royally screwed. But bit by bit, and this is like our first test stream of sorts with this new stuff essentially. So we're trying it out and seeing how it's going, and yeah, it's hot. Gonna open some windows and lurk while I eat. All right, hope you have a good lurk there, X-Ray. Seems all of us are suffering from heat. Yeah, that's kind of how things were for me a bit early. Oh, I could literally get over here, or I could also get here. This seems like a better place to go. North America, the continent is suffering from a massive heat wave, and you think you know why? Global warming? among other things. Probably something else in addition, but bam, 1 whole EXP point. I used a new Eternal Seal on my Dudo because he freaking reaches cap. For the thingamabob, who wants to go here? Big change to the club. Yeah, that's definitely a big factor. Definitely not the only factor, but definitely a massive contributor, to say the least. Now, you know how Europe felt last year with their freaking... Oh, that would do a lot of damage if that 28% hit me. 24 damage if it hits me, but it's a 28% chance that it's not gonna hit me, right? There's no way. Wait, I wasn't even paying attention to notice that he wouldn't even get a chance to counterattack because Mitama's freaking thing. Whoops. I really was not paying enough attention. My goodness. I might just like pull my Dudos over here for now and get them to chill the hell out. While that whole squad on the right side comes over here, I guess, is what we'll do. What is going on in OBS here? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorted that out. And whatnot. Shira's only gaining 1 EXP per thingamabob there. I can apparently get into range to heal you slightly. Are they gonna potentially... They might fire warp me. They might. They're probably gonna think about it. Let's replicate the dudes that can replicate. The ones that haven't moved yet, that is. The nerds. And whatnot. They need replicating is what they need. They need a quick replication. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of pull over here to the left side. While that squad on the right potentially comes at... Yeah, you are using a fire orb. But it's not a whole lot, so like, who cares? It's not a whole lot. You have a 22% chance to hit for 1 damage because my unit's freaking OP, so it's A-okay. Everything is A-okay. Hello, say. Hey, everybody, how you doing? I'm doing pretty alright. Things are still a little bit hectic with, like, both personal life stuff and, like, recent drama and freaking Discord server and whatnot. But my computer seems way faster than ever before with this new freaking drive that's in there. It did mean that I did have to, like, reinstall everything. Because as I've been mentioning in the stream so far, it's essentially, as far as my operating system is aware, this is basically acting like a brand new computer, except with, like, with access to my old files. So I've had to, like, find new permanent homes for my old files, re-download all my programs and whatnot. It's basically starting with a fresh slate. So, like, a lot of my scenes on OBS are a little bit screwed, but this one I seem to get this one up and running, so I was like, okay, we're streaming some Fire Emblem Fates tonight to, like, experiment with it and see if the freshly installed Citra, freshly installed OBS, freshly installed operating system is hopefully working the way that I hope it is. So this is a bit of a test stream of sorts. It seems to be going well so far. It does seem to be going well. Hopefully it remains smooth sailing and whatnot. But yeah, so it's a massive pain setting everything up right now, but... You know, this should be a great benefit in the long run, having Windows on a freaking system that, on a drive that's gonna handle it way faster than the old thing that was handling it before. So, it's a pain now, all for freaking... It's painful now to be much better on me later, is the thing. It's all about the long term. So that's, allow me to double the size of my army real quick. Yep, sounds about right. Just notice your parents got you a new armchair pillow. That sounds nice. Well, those pillows that you put on the bed that look like the top of a chair. Big happy. Nice. What the hell do I want to do here anyway? Do we want to replica Rajat? Why can't... Oh, because that's a launcher. That's not a freaking fire orb. Why can't I launch her here? Huh? Who needs the launcher? You'd think it would be somebody with a bow. What? I'm so confused. Why can nobody use the launcher? I'm actually confused. What is this? I can't get my unit over there and find out. Apparently cannot. So, well, I guess we can, no, not cannon, just regular attack. Yeah, that's not cannon. Well, this poor mage over here just has a freaking tank roll right up to them. And just shoot them point blank. What a sad time to be some lone mage, I guess. We could all pull, like, back here. That's what we could do. Like, you're not gonna be able to reach all the way out here anyway. This could be the opening that, like, the rest of my replicate dudos need to replicate and whatnot. Who wanted to pair up with nerds? How about these two go together? Is what they can do. Sure, these two can build up bond like that. And then, wait, no, freaking Rajat and Mitama needed to do things, didn't they? I think. Fine, we'll, like, transfer over there. Is what we'll do. Do that, whatever. I should have done things here first. Gosh, dang it. I mean, we can, like, chill out there for a hot second. Maybe get some stats up like that, but then still continue to chill the hell out there for a hot second. Is maybe the case. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what... Oh, there's a whole nother side here. Ah, crap. Can anybody get into the... 16 defense, 21 defense. Let's see here. And they're going to be wielding axes, right? Yeah, they want to axe me a question. So that means that we should go with the sword and whatnot for the weapon triangle advantage. Okay, we should be pretty A-okay. Should be pretty A-okay here. Imagine being Nor, the entire kingdom is starving, the king's lost his marbles, and then just to make it worse, the kingdom you're going to war with has freaking Da Vinci tanks. Oh, you can attack from range with a tomahawk. But it's fine. It's fine. A 41% hit? Are you kidding me? We're still alive. We are still alive, though, so I mean, welcome to Fate's RNG, though, I guess. Welcome to Fate's RNG, I swear. If it's under 50% for the enemy, it's still gonna hit, like, more often than not, is what it feels like. My goodness, yeah, we're literally rolling a tank up to this area. That's probably gonna miss, right? 39. Okay, I was getting ready for it to land and be like, what did I just say? This is what I was getting ready to do. There's some Dark Deity RNG, not Fate's RNG. Dark Deity RNG is freaking way wackier than any Fate's RNG I've ever seen. Gotta be honest. 41% just activate count as Bankai? Is Bankai a reference to something? Whatever that sword is from? Or something or other? What the hell? At least they don't attack on the same turn. At least they don't attack on the same turn. But still, what the hell? We're gonna have to deal with, like, this whole situation over here. Just stay out of range of, like, the dudos that are coming this way. Which seems like it'll be easy. But still, what the hell? What the hell? Do we want to say... Okay, our units are still very strong, though. Our units are still definitely strong. So stab a stab into a follow-up stab a stab. Cool, so that'll do a bunch of extra damage when it's not even needed. It's like the super mode from Bleach. Gotcha, gotcha. News to me. Do we want to, like... What are we doing to deal with stuff over here, huh? Crap. Kana, you can take, like, a little bit of a timeout for a hot second. Oh, Midori's potential double sucks. You can't counterattack with the tomahawk anyway. This is actually just fine for Kana to get this. Maybe. Yes. And that'll also give the full dual guard gauge. So she'll be safe from the next attack if somebody else comes and attacks her. So she'll be A-okay for now, despite her health being hella low. Everything should be perfectly under control. And then, yeah, we could do that. I wouldn't mind my actual pair-ups getting some affinity and whatnot where possible. So, like... So that wouldn't kill. This would. I guess we'll do this. I guess we're doing this with Shigure in that case. Stab a stab. This'll do no damage, but it will debuff us. It will definitely debuff us. But yeah, I know that, like, during some attacks or, like, criticals or whatnot, the game also used to, like, sometimes lag. So far, we're not really seeing any of that, which might be a good sign that maybe my computer's way better off. We'll see. We'll see here, I suppose. Okay, let's do the Beast Rune. Let's do the Beast Rune, how about? Time for you to get a bite to the face. Big spins. The biggest of spins. That's literally like a Sonic spin dash is what that is. Just imagine Hayato in the distance. Did someone say Sonic? Hold on. Let's see here. It wouldn't lag if Shigure used his home. Maybe not. Man, this freaking... You gotta love how one of the classes in this game is literally just freaking made. Just random maid that came onto the battlefield for support is just gonna have this full-on Da Vinci tank roll right up to her and, you know. Alright! He was so hyped about that, too. He was hella hyped about that one. Wow. Wow! Learn the skills survey. He can now do freaking... He can now ask people to do surveys, and he gives them 100 Clash of Clans gems. What? I don't know. Vantage isn't gonna matter that much for a bow user. It's just kind of there for fun. So let's see here. Because, yeah, I'll prioritize all my dudos that can, like, get support stuff and whatnot. Families are terrifying. Have you not seen the fantasy genre? Maybe not as much as I should have. But it's literally freaking spin dash. Yo, did he just spin dash? Whenever I commentate Sonic in Smash Ultimate events, it's just constantly, yo, did he just spin dash? That's crazy that he chose that option. He just spin dashed. Whoa. Oh man, I just got an innocent, basically defenseless maid. Hell yeah, Karagi was hella hyped. I was honestly fully expecting that to hit. I'm really glad it didn't though. So thank goodness for that.
Perfect victory.
A perfect victory. Okay. Okay. So, oh, boopity bop. Yeah, that bro. Do I only have a Sun Festival for my other one? Whatever. So these freaky benches are gonna come on down this way. What is that range? Is that just the... Really? That looks like it'd be farther than I think it is. But we'll wait for, like, these squads over here to, like, come down this next turn. You have to come on down to Funky Town, is what I'm thinking. And we'll deal with them and whatnot. So here they come. Should I pull back for one more turn just to be out of range of, like, the further dudes? Ah! Why? But why, though? Huh? But why? Can we double with Midori? We apparently can. Sure, let's do this. We do have the full dual guard gauge, so this should be A-okay. Should well be. Stab a stab. You're gonna try to do your thing, but you're not gonna be able to do it. Love that Lodestar and Great Lord classes use katanas like rapiers, like the opposite of Chrom wielding a rapier like a longsword in Awakening. Is that actually how he wielded the rapier in Awakening? Maybe I don't know enough about stuff and junk. Cause yeah, well, I was just thinking that like, maybe I should mark these dudos and like deal with, you know, this squad coming out first and foremost. Is kind of what I'm thinking. No, not cannon. We don't actually use the cannon a whole lot. Whoops, I pressed A too many times. And, but it's fine. We're gonna one-shot you anyway. Have a nice day! Well, you know. You know. But yeah, I had to set up, like, all my freaking buttons again, the way that I'd like it. And whatnot. What's the thing? So, what's your res, Kaldori? 21? Can you take 2 attacks? Oh, you have the full dual guard gauge, so you don't have to worry too much. So we can just slap you here. And, like, do that. And then meanwhile... Oh, I have to deal with this freaking crap over here first. What I may have to do. May as well, it'll give us magic experience. Yeah, rapier is a thrusting sword. Yeah, I know that. Don't slash with something that's meant to stab. But... And he exclusively uses slashes with his rapier in Awakening. I don't think I ever used a rapier with, you know, Chrom in Awakening. So, I might not have ever known this. Okay, so now we see, like, the true kind of danger zone. Whatnot. Mitama's probably not gonna care a whole lot, I would think, right? Probably. I mean, I could get another Bloom Festal, right? Yeah, I can technically yoink one. Let's see. Boopity bop, yoink. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to top you up a smidge. Cool. Everybody hang back now. Everybody hang back here and whatnot. Boop-a-da-bop. First thing I think of when I think of like rapiers with Fire Emblem is probably freaking Irika in Sacred Stones with her rapier. I probably mentioned it before, but I got through like the first half of Sacred Stones like several times, but I keep on losing my save data, so I've never actually made it past like the halfway point, but I played like the first half like at least 3 or 4 times at this point. It's rather silly. So, the more you know. But I still think of that and whatnot. Oh, you're attacking at one range because you can from that position. Don't. Ow. Darn it. Whatever. Whatever. There's only one that should be able to attack here, right? So, ow. Oh, you had the... I meant to equip the magic. Gosh darn it. Couldn't even counterattack it. What is with all these reinforcements all the time? Okay, we should be able to just, like, deal with this now, though, right? Should be able to. It's gonna miss. It's a 36. See his Lord animation a difference, so she has a couple stabs, but I think she also has slashing animation for the rapier. Wacky. Nice miss, nerd. Oh, now we get Astria. Couldn't have been before, huh? Better late than never, I suppose. One the EXP point. Okay. Could always do that, or we could like... Sure, Hizame's turn. Apparently at a weapon triangle disadvantage here. He doesn't really seem to care a whole lot, though. He does not exactly seem to care a whole lot. Yeah, just freaking stab in front of her and then she dies. I guess. Please be a nice level up, please. Oh, why? That was not a nice level up. Do we want that for funsies? Let's do that. Cook Crumb's family line didn't really learn fencing? I guess so. I guess so, huh? Okay, we can deal with this. We can use Midori to deal with this situation over here. Oh, you doing a thing? You are apparently indeed doing a thing. Big spins. Not quite the I am the Senate, but similar-ish. I am the Senate. It's something, I suppose. I suppose it's something. Okay, well, what the hell do we want to be doing over here anyway? I think Karagi might just, be cannoning, like, everybody that appears back there. You dare sneak up from behind, you eat Karagi's cannon. And he gets hella hyped about it, too. Midori channeling her inner Levi? Could well be, huh? Hold on. Do we want to say... Yeah, this should be fine. This should be pretty A-okay, right? Stab a stab. It'll miss. It actually didn't. Or it actually did. No, it actually didn't. If it actually didn't, then it would have hit. Then it would have hit. My doggy's just staring at me. I look at her and her tail starts moving a little bit. Local man steals tank and murders countless maids. No. My, oh my. Whelp. Yeah, we can just do this. Is there any reason to be using the beast stone over the beast rune? I'm just doing it for freaking funsies here. I should really refresh on. Look at it. 0, 0, 0. Maybe his stuff would have been better with the beast rune or something. I don't know. I don't know. And what the hell are we doing over here, huh? Who wants weapon experience with something? I mean, you will is the thing. To get some more experience with swords and whatnot. So, I mean, you can absolutely go ahead and do that. Very rinky-dinkish looking sword. Not gonna lie. Oh, it missed? The RNG is maybe with us this time? Maybe. Well, even better, Florida man steals tank and commits Norian murders. No. My good gracious. I can't believe this. I don't know. We just want to snipe you, maybe? We want to snippety snipe you over here? Bow Knight Sophie is a force to be reckoned with. Honestly. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. sure to Dwyer doing it, maybe. Yeah, that seems fine. Don't bother asking how a Florida man ended up in Nor. They just show up every so often. Still don't know why. Sounds about right. I mean, you never know when and where Florida man is gonna show up. He's rather unpredictable like that. Almost as unexpected as the Spanish Inquisition. But okay. Okay, so now we can start moving forward. Like, what's this range here? Is it just that guy? It's just that guy, so we could move like... We could do like this or something. We could move our way up there. Did I want to, Sure, let's do this. Like that. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, this one dudo's gonna get wrecked. We'll see if it baits out all of his friendos and whatnot. We shall see if it baits out everybody. I hope it does. But...
It's over.
But who knows? One whole EXP point. I do hope everybody comes on down here. 12% chance to hit. That's not a whole lot. I was fully expecting it to hit anyway. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like when we run it in like the same graphics settings and like settings in general that we had it up before, but with this new drive, we don't really see like a whole lot of freaking lag during the battles, which we used to see from time to time. So maybe that whole problem is solved and whatnot. An actual Floridian man showing up and no one bothering to give an explanation is on brand for this game. My goodness, just go real close to the camera for a second without even realizing it. She probably doesn't even realize there's a camera there. Karagi, you just freaking... you can't even get there. What the hell? Can anybody... Man. Well. Yeah, I guess we just need like a squad to kind of like chill down here for like the reinforcements that are constantly coming down, you know? Boop. That actually did a lot more extra damage than I thought it would. I thought this dude might not have a whole lot of defense in the first place. Idea of Fire Emblem Fates as an Isekai, but the hero is Florida man? No. Why would you put these ideas into my head? Gosh darn it, it didn't bait out everybody. Why would you spread these ideas? My goodness gracious. Let's just like do this. Then we can like do that. That's so many Fates Isekai thoughts and they all end up being Isekai trash. Well, freaking Florida man one. Like, just Florida man one. That's the answer. Have the best possible one. Where would Florida man appear in like first and foremost in the Fate story? Thinking about freaking completely unrelated dudos appearing in like different areas, that just made me think of like, you know, what if there's the chapter 6 branch of Fate in this game where it's like, come to Shido, come to Nor, and then you just have like the scene of the guy from SpongeBob being like, this isn't the chum bucket. I just like to imagine Fire Emblem Florida. The Fire Emblem is the great alligator.
That's a good one.
My goodness. The gator, huh? Well, do we just want to like go chill here? That time a Florida man was reincarnated into a new world and had to choose between his families that he's never met before. Or something. Something or other. Is that just gonna wind up being like the title of this episode or something? Like, there's not enough space for that whole thing. Like, that would go over the YouTube character limit. But like, are we gonna have some sort of title, something like that? Freaking Fire Emblem Florida Man or the Florida Man Isekai. Yo, Anime Studios hire you. My goodness. Well, my oh my. That time Florida Man had to choose between his families. and becomes a dragon for some plot reason he will never learn because he isn't part of the DLC plot. My goodness. Hey, a Draco shield. Freaking... I really wish everybody would come on down to Funky Town, but they really don't want to. It's like, we'll do this. What the hell is this guy's range? Okay, we're out of range of him apparently, but like, just barely. So, what do we want to do here is the new question of the day. How about we like... We can do that, I guess, and then, can't quite get all the way over there. Sure, let's just go here. I mean, Dwyer is like decently beefy, you know? And we'll go there and then boopity bop and yada yada. That's life and cool and yada yada. I'm pretty sure Florida having to choose between families is an actual article, knowing how Florida man works. Man, change it to Alabama, and instead of choosing between choosing like completely different families, you're freaking choosing between cousins. Or something. That's what happens when you change it to Alabama, man. You know? That time I, a Florida man, was reincarnated into a new world as a dragon and had to choose between my human families. That time Florida man was reincarnated as a dragon and had to choose between human families. Smackaroo. Wait, you're clipping through them stairs a little bit. That's fine. Just regular stuff. That's a 7% chance to... I'm not gonna lie to watch that. What a world, huh? What a world. Yeah, you get him, Marth. You get him. Oh, everybody's coming on down now. Now that baited out everybody. The hell is this? Huh? Ye what now? Also, this one didn't die because I didn't get doubled. What the hell? It's a good title. We could just like chill there or whatnot. Love stupidly long light novel titles. And we can go like there. And will that be in range of the guy? No, we can put somebody else in range of the guy. Who else would we want to put in range of the guy? Okay, that's in range of the guy. We could put Dwyer in range of the guy. That's what we can do. And then these two just like chill the hell out here. Or something. You know. Favorite light novel has a one-word title, Overlord. I can't say I've heard of it before, I'm sorry to say. Okay, I would switch to Rajat since we haven't used her this battle yet, but like... Mitama really needs weapon experience in these other things so she can start using steel and whatnot, you know. She very much would not mind. Come on, good level up. My goodness. Wait, who can reach there? Oh, what the hell? Your movement is crazy. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Mistakes may have been made. It's surprising, anybody you've talked to about it a bit? Not something I think I'm quite familiar with. I mean, your defense is 15. So is Mitama's though. So I mean, freaking panic strat. Freaking panic strat. Get out of there. Like, he'd still be able to go to like the sides though anyway, right? Wait, no. So we could block that one tile. But we'd be hit by like all three maids from there. So I think I just have to acknowledge that Azura may be hit here once. Gosh darn it, man. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I really hope this isn't a reset for something that dumb. That would suck. Sure, uses the power of boots to get places. He uses the power of movement plus 1 is what he uses the power of. Only light novels you're actually interested in reading is a series of One Piece light novels that go into Ace's backstory? I don't know who Ace is. I'm sorry to say. But I guess that's because I've never seen anything One Piece. I assume so. Well, let's hope them freaking maids don't destroy me. Hey, look, gold! And whatnot. Literally getting mugged by maids? I sure hope it doesn't come down to that. I sure hope not. Poke, 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 poke. Yes. Yes! Yes! Wonderful. Wunderbar. Oh yeah, Rajats is gonna freaking delete you. Like, my goodness. Cool. I like the teleporty animations of the witch class in this game. Sweet, replica attained weapon level A. Hi. Hi, how you doing? How's it going? Ow. Bonk. Cool. Made mugging in Florida Man Isekai. That's her YouTube title. It's probably, I don't even know what the heck it's gonna be. I don't even know. Oh, you are going after Midori rather than Azura. That's surprising, but I'll take it. It's nothing personal, but we've got to eat, you know? If only you'd give me that lovely sword. I could have avoided all this. Well? Why can't I fight back? Oh, you had freaking... What the hell? That's a 3-tile range thing? The hell is this? Wacky. Anyway, why did these two just stay there? I'm a little bit confused, but alas, it is what it is, I suppose. So who wants to potentially go in range of like 2 maids there, huh? Who's okay with it? Also, these groups back here can like, and by groups I mean freaking Karagi, can move forward now. Unless you want a cannon. Never mind. Doesn't go that far, I guess. Let's see here. I mean, 21, and there's the full gauge. So like, this would be fine. This would be okay. Sally, you think the One Piece light novels are just called One Piece Ace or something, and not that that time I became a pirate and ate a magical fruit that gave me fire powers or something? Gotta love the long names. You guys aren't mere travelers, are you? That's right. Our true identity is the Blue Man Group. You guessed it. You guessed correctly. What is it with, like, these freaking mad level ups that I've been getting? What the hell? What is up with that? Oh, we can't double or anything, huh? I mean, as long as we attack from the sides... Wait. Yeah, as long as we attack from the sides, we'll be A-okay. Is the thing. Like, from these sides here. If we get somebody else, like, right up in there. Fence 18. Who's close to, like, building up the freaking dual guard gauge thing? Man, I could always switch to Kana here. But Kana's not going to be able to counterattack on enemy phase. I mean, I could just take the easy way out and do, like, my unit. Maybe I'll just do that to be safe. Maybe I'll just do that to be safe. Screw it. Guess correctly where the Spanish Inquisition never expected us? I guess not. This is a light novel title, but surprised it's a game title. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. I mean, there can definitely be some pretty long game names out there. Who wants weapon experience? Freaking Mitama wants all the weapon experience in the world. All the weapon experience. She needs it for science. So you want to just get smackarooed, maybe? Want to maybe get smackarooed? Nice miss, nerd. You suck. Well, pff. Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage. That right there is a lot of damage, isn't it? Sure, let's go for this. A 5% chance to do 0 damage. Or you could say it's a 100% chance to do 0 damage, I guess. Technically, because no damage will be done no matter what. Keep making fun of this game's ridiculously long title. My oh my. If only we didn't get that crit, we would have gotten a full dual guard gauge for free. Would have been pretty sweet. Sure, let's do that. Switcheroo here and do this. What can reach that spot? Is it just like the ballista? I guess so. I guess that's what it is. Switcheroo here because you're going to have more movement to get places and whatnot. Sure, we're at the ready here now, I suppose. Hi, you missed! Ow, you didn't miss, though. You didn't miss. So from that position, it seems like only one of those mages should even be able to attack Caldori anyway. And the other one has to... Oh, never mind, they can't go from the sides. They can't go from the sides. I'm losing my mind. Freaking ignore everything that I've been saying. I never tell the truth. I'm a compulsive liar. Or something. Are they all coming down? Oh, I didn't even realize you were in range there. It should be fine, though. Ow. Should be fine. Yeah, apparently so. How did you have that much range? The hell? Freaking mean. I mean, that'll add up to like 38. Which is just a little bit short. If you chopped off the definitive edition, it's not that bad. Every Dragon Quest game has a subtitle like that, except the first one. I still to this day have not yet played a Dragon Quest game. What are we doing here, huh? Can't quite get there. Unfortunately. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that, how about? That's what we do. What did he just say? The what to your chocolate? The biggest of spins. The biggest of spins, though. The most massive of spins out there. Okay, who are we confident getting into this range? I guess Caldori and whatnot. Actually funnier because S got ported to everything ever, so there is no true definitive edition. Well, the more you know, huh? Stab, stab, stab. Cool.
As expected.
As expected. And then how do we deal with that? Like, the Dudo that's gonna be able to reach there is just that guy if we go on, like, the tile to the right. So, and you have a full, like, guard gauge. So, like, if that guy comes down and attacks, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be completely fine in that case, so who cares? It is a-okay, you know? Big smackaroos to work you up to being able to use steel weapons. Hopefully, bit by bit. Oh, we still gotta deal with you, though. I kind of forgot, honestly. Not gonna lie. Sure, let's do this and then somebody else can, like, snipe and get the kill. And whatnot. That's what we'll do. Ow. Ow. That's fine. It's fine, though. And whatnot. Yeah. And then Asugi can come along and finish off you. Is my plan. Smackaroo. Sweet.
Sugar rush.
And we get a level up. Please be something that isn't just +3. The game's like, okay, +4. Unbelievable. I, for one, cannot believe. This game really gonna do me like that. Okay, I would not mind embracing the power of the Separado real quick. Quite frankly. Yeah, boop. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, do your thing. Ow, you're mean. Whatever. Ah, you missed. So here comes this bish. Venge Club. That's apparently at a disadvantage because I guess it says the weapon triangle reverse thing. So bootleg Fire Emblem lets you decide your own decide your own level up, so it's a really cool system. Like make it as easy or hard as you want it to be. Kind of way. Wow, and look, that's a full dual guard gauge all the way up again. That is single-handedly why Astra is much better in this game than it was in Awakening. It's because it can just be like a free gauge fill on that thingamabob. Is the thing. Why is your range that? Is it really gonna account for like the ballista there? So we should be able to bait out you. Is the thing. Meanwhile. These two could potentially switch there. So he's got 1 to 2 range and some good defenses and whatnot. I mean, we could do this. Is what we could do. Is not a half bad option. Sure, that, I guess. Yeah, we'll just chill there for now. Mitama's Astra animation makes it look like the horse is sneezing its butt off. A whole bunch of sneezes with the horse jumps. When you level up, you get like 3 or 4 points you don't remember. Oh, so it's like you have like a set kind of how many points you're getting. Oh, if this is a reset, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. You have no idea. I don't care about this. I do not care about this. That guy's dead. P6 miss. Oh! 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 That was literally about to be a reset. Just because I wasn't anticipating this guy to freaking hit as hard as he did. I should really just start playing things as safe as possible. And just like slap my avatar in there. Rather than anybody else unless they have like a full gauge. Or something like that. I almost lost an hour of progress to that. Isn't that a wacky thought, huh? So, I mean, that one guy came down. Whoops. So we could always go... I mean, we could always go here or something like that. Sure, let's delete this guy over here. Oh my goodness. If my first stream on this new OS and fresh install of, like, everything ended in a... You know... That. If this map ended in that, I would not have been very happy at all, let me tell you. I would not have been very impressed. So then, your range is just gonna be up to the that. So I mean, as long as we heal Midori, and even if we might not even need to do that per se, just because that's a full gauge with that as well. But we'll do some heal anyway. Is what we do, and then have those that are trying to build up support with one another do exactly that, I suppose. More defensive ones in front, I guess. Sure. Sure, 50 damage he could pull off with this, huh? Our Ike. And now it's gonna be a bit more. By a smidge, because that guy only had like 8 defense. Or whatever the heck. Guess that's what that was. You have 41 res? Parrot plus 3, Beast Rune plus 5, base value 33. Huh. Well, yeah, a little bit more crit on the regular Beast Stone and whatnot. I was just now noticing the 44 res and being like, oh, wait, what the hell? Well, good to know about that, huh? So you're gonna come on down. Mage Killer Kinu. Indeed. If only your weapon was freaking 2 range. If only. And if only it was forgeable. But alas. But alas, why aren't Beast Stones forgeable? Makes me... I wonder if there's like a mod somewhere out there for that. There probably is. Makes me very tempted to like... do future playthroughs with a mod that makes it possible to forge Beast Stones. That'd be cool. I probably won't though. Sounds like a cool idea, but I won't. I don't think. Cool. So we're gonna have to bum rush over to this guy. Oh, does freaking Karagi want to cannon him? This is canon now. This is canonically part of the story of Karagi's canon. It's now canon. Literally. You're the man, Karagi. It's totally you. So who wants a smidge more stuff? Level 9. That would be level 10, level 6. I could just give it to Kana. is what we could do. Like, sure. There's a mod for unique weapon icons. I know that there's like a few different mods for a few different things out there at least. Smackaroo, big headbutt.
Sorry.
Yeah, better apologize to them. Okay, well, 13 turns. That felt like more than that. Kana and Midori were our MVPs.
Hey.
You're the leader of this pathetic gang, are you not? Someone tie him up. The fewer people who know we're here, the better. Jeez, just kill me if you're gonna kill me.
Wait.
Hold on, Ryoma. I want to speak with this man. As a thief, he may know something about the secret passageway into the castle.
What passageway?
It's something I've always remembered about the day I was kidnapped from Nor. My captors stole me away from the castle through some kind of secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. She said it. Through the mountains. Secret, secret, secret tunnel.
Is that so? Is there really a secret tunnel?
Listen.
I'll never show you the secret.
It must have been made long ago for the purpose of infiltrating the castle unseen. I'm certain that King Garen and the Norian royals know nothing about it. If the tunnel is still there, it would benefit us greatly to make use of it. Do you know anything about this thief?
I know a lot of stuff.
See.
Like, did you want to hear 10 incredible facts about the anus?
In that case, you must tell us. It is imperative that we reach the castle.
Or what? You'll kill me? Go ahead. You can't kill me, can you? You need the information too badly. Well, you just need to grease the wheels, kiddo.
What is it that you desire?
Ah, now we're talking. Money. And lots of it.
Sure.
Very well. Money is no object for us. If your motivations are so base and pathetic, we can bury you in coin. On my honor as High Prince of Hashido, you shall be paid at the first opportunity.
Wait, what?
What did you say? The High Prince of Hashido?
That's right.
That's right. I'm Ryoma, heir to the throne of Hashido. I shall ascend the throne as soon as this war ends. At that time, I will grant you as much money as your pathetic mind can comprehend.
Hold on a minute.
Ryoma? Are you sure you want to reveal your true identity to this guy? Not to mention promising him unlimited money.
Yes.
He has information that could help save us invaluable time. We have no choice. Although, I suppose we haven't yet tried interrogation.
I apologize.
My lord, please accept my sincerest apologies. I didn't know who you were. Excuse me?
Yep.
I'm sure. My family once served yours. I'm a ninja of Koga, a land that exists only in memory now.
What?
Koga, that's a name I haven't heard for many, many years.
Hey, Takumi, do you know what they're talking about? I've never heard of Koga before.
Like I have any clue. I mean, yeah, Koga was a small kingdom that bordered Mokashu. The place was known for its ninja dojos until Mokashu burned it to the ground. Now that territory belongs to Mokashu, and nothing remains of Koga. It's terrible. The day Koga fell to Mokashu, almost all my people were slaughtered. I was a child, chased from my homeland and separated from the other survivors. Even as a refugee, I was denied entry to Hashido, so I wound up in Nor. I was exiled and alone. The only choice was to steal or die. And guess what I chose? I've been here ever since, searching for others like me and trying to stay afloat.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for your troubles and that you weren't able to find safe haven in Hashido. When this war is over, I will do all I can to help your people reclaim your homeland.
Come on.
There's just one condition. Join us. Join us and fight to make our world a better place. And Ryoma,
I pledge.
anyone who would help my people claim what was taken from us has my support.
Well done.
Excellent. Now, I believe Azura mentioned something about a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Of course, the secret tunnel.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for your help, Shura. I apologize for threatening you earlier.
Don't worry about it. I had it coming.
Well, I'm glad to have you on our side from now on. With your help, we might just gain the advantage we need to defeat King Garen.
Girl, she's the same one who She was much younger back then. She seems to have grown up strong. That's a relief. Still, I had no idea I'd ever see her face again.
This won't be easy.
Are you folks ready to get moving down the secret? We've kicked up enough dust that I'm sure some soldiers will be poking around soon. I'll lead you to the capital's underground. From there, we'll enter the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. And for a wild ride. Why'd I say hen like it was a question? Whatever. Whoa, some slight lag. Actually, quite a bit of lag. This is 55% speed right now. It really doesn't like this. I don't know why. It really does not like this. We're at like 16 FPS right now. Why is this area laggy? I don't get it. The hell? Like, I can try bumping up the, freaking... Let's see here. Will this fix anything?
It can't be.
Apparently it will. 100% speed. Briefly. No, it froze. So, that one setting that you tinker around with in Citra, it gives you better results, but it risks the game freezing up. So let's try to find a middle ground. Let's see here. System. Change the CPU clock speed. Let's try that. It's still frozen. Gosh. I haven't saved. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's change it to what it was before, 300%. Okay, time is flowing again. And it's 100%. Oh, okay. But what is this place? I told you, this is the real Nor. The royals don't even know about this place. It's how the ordinary people around here get by. It's so lively. There are so many shops and people. This is more like what I imagine when I think of a capital city. Yeah, this is the true heart of Nor. It's a place free from the prying eyes of the king's spies and soldiers. Here you can see a real glimpse of what it means to be a Norian. Only rich foreigners and... Foreigners? Why'd I say it like that? Only rich foreigners and idiots venture out into the streets above. I see. This is encouraging. I do see some poverty, but aside from a few differences, this could be Hoshido. Perhaps our kingdoms have more in common than we thought. Maybe not all Norians are boosted pieces of crap that are bad at the game and need to uninstall. Makes me so happy to hear you say that, Ryoma. Maybe one day, our two kingdoms will coexist peacefully. Whoa, why don't you have a portrait? Oh, maybe that's just like a regular thing, because it's just gonna... I was about to say, it's probably gonna be like a whole bunch of, like, people here talking to us, so it's probably not gonna... that just threw me off for a second. Hi, want to buy a flower? I'll make you a special deal. Not today, girly. Bug off. Hey, that's mean. Least you could do is take a look. See, I have all different kinds. They're all so pretty and... Le gasp! That's how French people gasp. Le gasp! What's wrong? What's going on? Oh yeah, that's why I didn't show a portrait. It's also lagging. It's back to 55% speed again, by the way. Oh no!
Big brother!
Elise!
Is it true?
Is it really you? What are you doing here? Elise, I could ask you the same question. You're a princess. What are you doing selling flowers in the market?
Well...
I can't talk about it here. I've got a place just around the corner. Come with me and we'll talk.
Huh?
You've got a place? This really is some kind of alternate world. And don't worry, not all that much has changed. I'm just so happy to see you again. Father doesn't know I'm here, so you don't need to worry. Follow me. Ah, nice place. So, you're this big brother I keep hearing all that trash talk about. You're so ugly. I mean, handsome. You really are an ugly mofo, though. Thank you. Monia, this is my nanny, Casita? I think? I don't know how it's pronounced. She lives down here. I've been spending a lot of time with her since you left.
Well...
She gets so lonely. Why don't you come home and visit more often, young man, you piece of trash?
Casita, please, that's embarrassing. Would you mind making some tea for everyone?
Oh, freaking, first you bring guests, now you want me to make... I'm sorry, dear. Yes, of course. Be right back. Bitch.
So, Elise,
Well...
you want to know why I'm here, don't you? Well, the castle just doesn't feel like home anymore. What do you mean?
Well, ever since I had to freaking re-download everything,
It's not the same, it's all a copy now. A lot has changed since you left, and since the war started. Us siblings, well, we were all so upset over losing you. We could hardly look at each other anymore. Now Xander's always gone, Leo's left, Camilla barely speaks. And Leo's also being more of a piece of crap than normal. It's like the heart's been ripped from the castle. I get so lonely there.
yeah, that's just basically living during a pandemic 101. At least, like, stuff is slowly easing up with, like, COVID, bit by bit. But
Camilla taught me about the passage that leads here. I've been using it to get away.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Elise. But why are you selling flowers? Surely you don't need the money. Oh, that's just to help out Casita a little bit. I collect the flowers at the castle and bring them here to sell. It takes my mind off the whole situation, and I give the money to Casita. Flowers make people happy. If I can't be happy, at least I can make others happy.
I see.
There's that smile again. I've missed it terribly. When I saw you in Circensia, you looked so worried. I mean, Garen was getting pretty darn hyped up about his freaking Fortnite Victory Royale song that was gonna be sung there like probably over half the playthrough ago by now. Only for it to not be the song he expected and him to get like groans of increasing discomfort. So I mean, yes, well, I was with Father. I saw those groans of increasing discomfort firsthand. He's been acting so strangely.
What was that?
He won't come out of his imagination box. That's a throwback to one of the first few episodes. Oh, why do you say that? He's been scarier than usual. If someone barges into his room while he's playing Minecraft, he kills them like it's nothing. He even killed Zola right in front of me. It's more than that, too. He always has this cold, empty expression on his face. I think even Xander is beginning to question him. Xander said Father is like a different person from the one he knew growing up. A different person? Xander said that? Yep, he said Father wasn't nearly as scary when he was younger. He said Father wasn't cruel back then, that he loved showing his strength and his sick Minecraft builds. Oh, and his freaking 6 speed that you could build structures in Fortnite. But he had dignity and charm and didn't care for conquering other kingdoms and getting Victory Royale outside of the game. He told me that things started getting bad when Queen Arette died.
No.
Arette! Arette! I've never heard of Queen Arette. She's the queen of stopping. I've only heard Xander talk about his mother, Queen Katarina.
My.
Oh my, you little assholes are still here. Now those names bring back some memories. Queen Arette. And Queen Katarina too. I haven't thought of her in ages because she's a bitch. Such lovely ladies. Casita, were you listening to our whole conversation? Yeesh. 2 days with no food. I'm sorry, honey, but your tea has been ready for the past hour. I couldn't help but overhear a few little words here and there. It's all right, ma'am. I'm curious, though. Did you know Queen Arette or Queen Katarina? What's that, Arette? I guess I'll stop. Oh, yes, I worked for both of them for a time. Both fine ladies, just fine. I remember King Garen was really broken up when Queen Katarina died. Said he'd never get another Fortnite partner again for duos. Said he'd never marry again. That changed the minute he met Lady Arette, who told him, stop it, get some help. And he did. She had such an amazing voice. Her singing would fill the castle. Her singing of #1 Victory Royale. And she was so beautiful. She looked an awful lot like your friend there, actually. You know, the one with the blue hair.
That makes sense.
Well, that makes sense. Azura was born in Nor. She's probably King Garen's daughter with Queen Arette. What? I have another sister I didn't even know about? Oh, Azura?
Oh,
Wow! This is the most exciting tea time I've had in ages! Let's take it to the next level with some, I don't know, strip poker, shall we? Some cookies. I'm sorry, but we really must be going. Thank you very much for the tea and your hospitality. Don't worry, I'll start dealing. No, that's too bad. I wish you could stay longer. I still can't believe I have another sister. I wish I'd known earlier. Big sister, I'm so glad I met you. Yes, it was nice meeting you as well. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, well,